decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Okay, ready?
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Headed out right. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
To kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Nico Rumihio. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Yellow. Hey, 15. Attack.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. His first throw is an interception. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Rumihio with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. And first carry now, Brashard Smith. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have second and pretty long here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
Intercepted.
That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Daniels on first down. Catch is made in close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
Yards on the play.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's brought in. It's his back. Brashard Smith. And he's brought down after a short gain. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Pete Luvu there for the tackle.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Mahomes to throw. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
4 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Hey, 43, 40.
First down throw. Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. First down from the 42. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They give it to him again. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 26
Looking
yards.
inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Chiefs 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hey, smash. 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Steady.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Dose of the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal. 18
A loss
Cardinal.
of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Intercepted by the Chiefs.
2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have 2 choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem, well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. On target to Thornton. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line. Running for the marker on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Commanders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. To kick it away. Here's Moody. Remigio with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Remigio on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. That's a line, right?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. Has some daylight through the 40. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 21, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Let's go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get it.
Bosky Merritt on the draw. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready?
He'll throw it. It's caught by McLaurin. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Bosky Merritt gets it from the gun. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Come on. Set. Ready?
To throw, Daniels. Screen pass here for Bosky Merritt. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin, so that brings up 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Gravity Lions. Go.
He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Handoff now from the gun. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 12.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
First down, Kansas City.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
A gain of
Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Commanders.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Yellow. I've got Louis. 15, 15.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Attack, attack! Hey, 15, 15, 15!
Looking to throw. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Chiefs losing by 7.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown.
The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Got it, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Here he is to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up second and 9.
Here we go.
At the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
The give here on second. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Giving this to Krosky-Merritt. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready,
Handoff now to the receiver. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So everything comes down to this from Jake Moody. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead.
Long time, set up, you won't kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you gotta choose wisely. That's my high, won't you do so?
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
19 yards.
That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So, give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. One on target to Williams. He's got it. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. the touchdown. It's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Throwing right away is Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Malcolm Rodriguez on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Attack!
Smith again. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, come back.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. throw is Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Leo Chenal. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Attack it! Hey, 43, 43, 15. Attack! Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
I don't need to. 15. 40. Hey, 43.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Mahomes on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. Just that 1 touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Open downfield is Wiley. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. A toss left side, caught by his running back. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Here's first and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
A gain of 28 more yards. That's another
15.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll run with Smith. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
One more time, it's Smith. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown KC.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On play action, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
20-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
It's a gain of a yard.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. To Slav, a man in motion. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A second down throw for Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 29.
That's good.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To try again, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's Goff. It's Isaac to Slav. And he's into the end zone. Isaac to Slav. Touchdown, Lions. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
13.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Mahomes now on second down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another
10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
First and 10
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Here's Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Yellow. Ours go on. Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot. I love this call. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
Second and 6 coming up.
It's now second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Color.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's a big one. This third down.
57, 40.
A run with Pacheco. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 18. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA.